It's a Joeyreynoldsrap in a great setting. This is my child's garden of bullshit. The only reason I use that word is because I know that YouTube is having censors, and they're going to take 10,000 people and hire them over the next year. It took a long time to hire all these people to weed out this garden of things that don't belong on the air, over the air, in the air. I think the only thing that I could say about all of that is that I've been on the air for a number of years, and I never swore. We had 7 words that were created by George Carlin. I found a few more that you could get away with, like friggin'. That's a word. You know, nobody ever thought to not say that one. And let's see what else it have. Hard on. There's other things. You know, there are words that are not polite. The F word is the one that you have to be careful of. You know, that's the one that. That's got an anger base to it. It's a sweet sound when you're mad, and it does get the point across. A lot of people are effing mad at Trump, you know, because let's face it. I mean, he's a Republican, and mostly Jews inherently have been liberal. And I don't know why, but my Jewish friends have been out campaigning for him when he was running for office. The point is that now he wants to move the Jewish capital from Tel Aviv. Everybody knows the Jewish capital is Miami Beach. Well, and then there's the other place, is Long Island. We all know that. But this YouTube stuff, they may not fly. I mean, you're not going to watch this on NBC or Embassy. The Embassy is being moved. NBC ought to be moved. They ought to be moved into putting my show on the air. This show has got, for some reason, nobody wants to put me on the air on radio and television over the air because they're afraid that I will kill the game. You know, the game is to find all these things wrong and milk the hell out of them. They're like milking a snake, you know. And I don't want to do that. I want to have some fun. You know, beware of the talk show hosts when they open their show with "Let's go to the phones." It means they don't have anything. It means they have no material. You know, they're going to go and answer phones. I'm not worried about my show on YouTube. I had my YouTubes tied a long time ago, and I think what I got to do right now is to just keep, as Reagan used to say, stay the course, and keep this thing going in the direction of wanting to be on radio, television, and the internet, and having people globalize me, just as they do the music. You know, we don't make hit songs in America on the radio anymore. They come from all over the world, from people who are telling each other. It's not even social networking. It's global. Actually, it's because all over the world you can press on. This country here is a country of everybody's country, and what we do here is we take all of the music from all over the world and we put it together and we come up with hip hop. How did that ever happen? It was an anger-based rap music for one thing. Now we got the Gimme Awards are coming up again, and there's the same people grinding out over and over again. But we always have the same thing, you know. I mean, young people determine the course of the music because we want to dance. There's a beat now. It's not even the melody. Now it's the beat. If you want to explain it and dissect it, you know, there's a great thing that love is like a frog. You know, love is like a frog. The more you try to understand it, the more you take it apart. And the more you take it apart, the more you understand it. But in the process, you've killed the subject. Simple. So how do I go viral? I'll tell you how I go viral. By swearing, by being outrageous, by having something happen that you weren't expecting behind me, like 2 kids walking in. That guy, I don't know how that happened. There's 4 billion hits on a guy who's sitting there at his desk and 2 children walk in behind him and steal the show. So that's gone viral. But then it's on CBS television. They're talking about it. CBS ought to go viral. They ought to just go away. I think I should replace Andy Rooney. That's my place in life. I should sit there at the end of 60 Minutes and criticize. That's what it be, sardonic and sarcastic and critical. And like I'm doing here now, you know, just making fun of people because that's what we do for a living here. Is there anybody around that wants to watch me on television? You're going to have to pay dearly. It's a subscription rate. Anyway, it's a Reynolds rap.